Number 1. The 1995 Chevrolet S10, priced $1,350. This 1982 S10 is powered by a 406 small block, paired with Dart aluminum heads and a 1671 blower. Fuel delivery is handled by dual Holley 650 CFM carburetors, with MSD ignition providing spark. Shifting duties go to a Powerglide 2-speed transmission, equipped with a trans brake controlled via a quarter-stick shifter. The truck features drum brakes in the rear and discs up front, with the rear end tubbed to fit Hoosier Street drag tires mounted on centerline rims. A 6-point roll bar and 5-point harness are installed. Other components include a rear-mounted fuel cell, line lock, and 31 by 16.5 by 15 rear tires. The speedometer is not currently functional, reported to have run an 11.39 second a quarter mile before the blower install. It's being sold with extra drag slicks, a second, uncut, hood, and 2 fitted covers. The truck has a clean title and is located in York 284 Unionville and Minising. Number 2. The 1978 Ford Mustang, priced $34,000. According to the seller, this 1978 Mustang Pro Street shows just 2,700 miles since completion. Power comes from a 351 Cleveland engine, backed by AC6 automatic transmission and a new 3.70 PY rear end. The car sits on a full tube chassis with a setback engine position, front coilovers, and a ladder bar rear suspension. Additional modifications include a full aluminum floor pan and underhood area. The exterior is finished in bright orange, and the seller states that both the paint and body are in nice condition. It's described as a solid driving car that also presents well at shows. Located in New London, Wisconsin. Number 3. The 1940 Chevrolet Coupe, priced $35,000. This 1940 Chevrolet is powered by a 454 big block, mated to an automatic transmission. Out back sits a Ford 9 inches rear end with 4.11 gears. The body features a two-tone custom blue and black paint job, while the interior is equipped with a Hurst chromatic ratchet shifter, power steering, power brakes, power windows, and power trunk release. The rear has been tubbed 18 in to accommodate wide rubber, and the car is fitted with an upgraded 4 inches exhaust system. The car has an estimated 18,000 miles driven since its completion. Described as a fast and fun ride, the car is offered with a clean title and is located in Stish, Maine. Number 4. The 1973 AMC Javelin AMX, priced $16,800. This 1968 AMX features a machine shop, built 383-stroker based on a Dart block with Dart Pro 1 heads. Up top is a billet the blower shop high helix supercharger with Teflon stripping, dual Demon 750 double pumper carbs, and a custom billet intake spacer setup. It runs on pump gas, 93 octane. The drivetrain includes a turbo 350 automatic with a manual valve body and a Ford 9 inches rear end with 3.90 gears, PY, and a 4-link with coilovers. Cooling is handled by a triple-pass aluminum radiator and twin-spal high-output fans. The suspension has been upgraded with Control Freaks tubular components, Viking double-adjustable coilovers, and disc brakes with a Willwood master cylinder. Inside, it's fitted with a B&M Pro ratchet shifter, Autometer Pro comp gauges, and MSD ignition. Other details include a billet serpentine drive, chrome tilt column, billet steering wheel, and 31 by 18.5 rear tires with deep tread. The seller notes it's very streetable despite the aggressive setup. The owner is also open to trades for twin-engine offshore boats in the 27 to 30-foot range or trades with cash their way. Located in metropolitan New York. Number 5. The 1967 Chevrolet Camaro, priced $40,000. This 1967 Camaro is powered by a built 383 small block engine, paired with a TH350 automatic with a 3,500 stall converter. Out back, it runs a Fab 9 rear end with Caltrax bars, relocated leaf springs, and QA1 shocks all around. Stopping power comes from aerospace disc brakes on all four corners. The chassis has been upgraded with Smith Rassicraft tubular A-arms and a manual rack and pinion steering setup. The body is described as rust-free. The car has a funny car style roll cage, weld wheels, and 315 drag radials with beadlocks in the rear. The seller notes a lot of money has been invested but is now interested in trade offers, preferably something with a back seat, like a Chevelle, second-gen Camaro, or a Chevy 2. Pro touring builds or clean Mopars will also be considered. Located in Marion, Illinois. Number 6. The 1934 Pontiac Coupe, priced $34,000. According to the seller, this 1937 Willys is a steel-bodied Pro Street hot rod with a custom build and focus on straight-line performance. The body is from a 37 Willys. The front clip is from a 41. It's powered by a Chevy 502 big block, topped with a BDS blower and dual Holley carburetors, reportedly producing around 600 horsepower. The transmission is a TH400 automatic with a B&M Pro stick shifter. The front suspension is handled by a Fatman setup. The rear features a 9 inches Ford rear end with 31 spline axles, 4.11 Detroit locker, and a 4-link coilover suspension. It's tubbed, includes a 6-point roll bar with harnesses, and is equipped with wheelie bars. The car ran a 13.25 second a quarter mile, suggesting it's more street-oriented than fully race-prepped. Other notes: the hood is fiberglass, but the original steel hood is included along with several extra parts. The seller emphasizes that it's for serious buyers only, no trades accepted. Located in New Jersey, AS. Number 7. The 1967 Ford Mustang, priced $39,000. This 1967 Mustang is powered by a built 460 big block Ford engine. Power is sent through an automatic transmission to a narrowed Ford 9 inches rear end with 4.56 gears. The car rides on a Mustang 2 front suspension. The rear has been tubbed to accommodate wider tires. Finished in a custom purple and black paint scheme with flames, it reportedly underwent a rotisserie restoration. It also features a fiberglass hood, full roll cage, and 8-point harnesses. The interior has been redone. The engine bay is noted as clean and detailed. The seller lists the car as a nice, complete build with only 2 owners. Located in Ferndale, Michigan. Number 8. The 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air, priced $69,000. This 1955 Bel Air Pro Street is powered by a 454 big block, paired with an automatic transmission. The car features a tubbed rear end and is equipped with a custom engine bay and a digital gauge package. Finished in a 2-tone white and orange exterior, the car includes a custom beige interior with power features. While the visual presentation suggests a high level of finish, few mechanical details are provided beyond the engine size. Overall, it's presented as a complete, streetable Pro Street setup. Clean title. Located in Middletown, Delaware. Number 9. The 1968 Ford F-150 regular cab short bed, priced $30,000. According to the seller, this 1968 pickup truck is powered by a 501 big block Ford with Edelbrock aluminum heads, a solid roller comp cam, and a forged bottom end, all professionally built by a machine shop. Fuel delivery comes via a QFT 950 carburetor. The seller notes the motor has just 500 miles since the build. Supporting paperwork is included. Backing the engine is a freshly rebuilt C6 automatic transmission with high-ratio steel gears and a TCI torque converter, sending power to a Ford 9 inches rear with a spool, 3.55 gears, and Moser 35 spline axles. The suspension has been updated with QA1 components up front and adjustable coilovers in the rear, helping manage traction from wide Hoosier 31 by 16.5 rear tires. A Hurst shifter, autometer gauges, and a painless wiring harness round out the cab. Supporting systems include new fuel and brake lines, a fuel cell, and an upgraded radiator with electric fans. The seller describes it as a no-nonsense street machine that runs and drives well, with many new parts and attention paid to function. Located in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Number 10. The 1963 Plymouth Belvedere, priced $26,500. According to the seller, this 1963 Belvedere is a vintage street-legal drag car, said to have hit the track as early as 1964. Originally a 426 max wedge car, it's now running a 440 big block, paired with a 727 automatic transmission. A Dana 60 rear end with leaf springs and ladder bars handles the power out back, while the body has been lightened with fiberglass hood, fenders, and bumpers. Inside, you'll find a 12-point chromoly cage. The seller notes that the car's paint dates back to 1983, so it's not perfect cosmetically, but its history and setup speak to a purpose-built machine with decades of racing behind it. It's offered with a clear title, No Trades Considered. Located in Lewisburg, West Virginia. Number 11. The 1985 Chevrolet Suburban Silverado, priced $28,500. According to the seller, this 1985 Chevrolet is equipped with a new 454 big block engine and a 400 transmission. The rear end has been tubbed and fitted with a spool. The vehicle also has a NOS system. The truck has 21.5 in Hoosiers on the rear and 5 inches tires on the front. It's also been upgraded with an air suspension system and is capable of running a 12.80 second a quarter-mile time. The Suburban features shaved door handles and a generally modified exterior. The seller is asking for $28,500, but is willing to consider trades, particularly for a 2012 or newer Jeep Wrangler, with cash added on the buyer's side. Located in Howard City, Michigan. Number 12. The 1970 Dodge Dart, priced $35,000. This 1970 Dart is a fully street-legal machine, powered by a 522 motor with IND 441 heads, Indy 4150 intake manifold, KB pistons, and a .600 flat tappet cam. It runs on a Holley Ultra XP 950 carburetor, fed by a MagnaFuel fuel pump. The engine block has been half-filled and prepped for NOS. The car has a new radiator, starter, and alternator, and all wiring is done using painless performance components. Custom headers route exhaust through Flowmaster 10 mufflers. The car has a side exhaust. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through a 727 transmission with a reverse valve body and new 3.73 gears in a narrowed 8 3/4 rear end with sure grip. A stall converter is also included, along with a line lock. Externally, the Dart features a new AAR fiberglass hood with scoop, glass front fenders, and a custom blue paint job. It rolls on Weld racing wheels and new Mickey Thompson tires on all 4 corners. The car is also equipped with Willwood drag rotors and new pads. Inside, the car is fully caged. The front floor pans have been treated with P15 for rust prevention. Killmat 80 mil sound deadening material has been installed. The interior is equipped with a full set of gauges, including an oversized tachometer, a B&M Pro stick shifter, custom racing seats, and RJS 5-point safety harnesses for both driver and passenger. The car is almost show-ready with only a few cosmetic details left to address, including some paint scuffs and small bubbling due to the paint not being fully cut and rubbed out. There's also a small tear in the headliner that needs repair. Located in Sarasota, Florida. Number 13. The 1934 Ford 5-window coupe, priced $35,500. This 1934 Ford is a fiberglass body build with a chopped top and tubbed rear, riding on a custom Pro Street frame with a parallel 4-link rear suspension and Mustang 2 front end. The drivetrain features a 350 small block, bored .030 over, equipped with oversized valves, ported and polished heads, screw-in studs with stud girdles, roller rockers, and a Herbert solid roller camshaft setup. Up top, it breathes through a Victor intake and a 750 Holley double pumper. with fuel supplied by a Holley electric pump and filter. Ignition is handled by an MSD distributor and ignition system, while a turbo 350 transmission with a B&M shift kit and shifter handles gear changes. The drivetrain is rounded out by a 3,500 stall converter and a Ford 9 inches rear end, narrowed and fitted with 3.73 PY gears and Moser axles. Cooling is handled by a Griffin aluminum radiator. Stopping power comes from four-wheel disc brakes with braided lines, T-rides on Weld racing wheels. Steering is via a Flaming River setup. Inside, the car features a fully finished leather interior, power windows, power trunk, complete autometer gauge set, and remote electric suicide doors. The trunk is also finished in leather, with exposed wheel tubs and a fuel cell. Located in Billerica, Massachusetts.